Hello there guys, this is going to be my live twin Runick Spright deck profile. I went to locals yesterday, went 3 wins, 1 draw, undefeated. We're very happy with this deck. I'll show you the profile. Starting off with the live twins, playing 3 Leela, 2 keys to kill, 1 keys to kill Frost. There's no other ratio, best ratio in here. And 3 Sunny Snitch. People usually cut down to 1. I like running 3 for consistency because, like, again, if you're activating Runicks and you go like turn 3, you're going to want to probably draw into the leader because this engine kills people like no tomorrow. Sprites. We're running quite a few sprites. We're running 3 blue, 3 jet, 2 red, 1 carrot. Carrot's a part of your end board with this deck. Carrot's part of your end board. I feel like red is a very good extender. I mean, it's just a valid thing to search off of Gigantic because Gigantic Spright it's not the worst thing if it gets ashed in this variant. It's fine. So 2 red just to be like, I can summon a body. And Carrot's part of the Griffin end board, which was funny for the night. Spells, playing 3 starter. Again, just very good consistency. 1 smashes, 1 gamma burst. Main deck and gamma burst because, again, turn 3 chances are they can't play around the board. Like I said, if you're going for the grind game, okay, admittedly, the easiest side out ever is probably gamma burst because obviously you're not going to want to go to K-Strat. But like I said, the live twin engine plus gamma burst, they are really dead. Runicks, the biggest beefy boy. We're running 2 Fountain, 3 Tip, 3 Flash and Fire, 3 Freezing Curses, 3 Slumber, there you go, 3 Destruction, 1 Dispelling, 1 Smithing Storm. Again, easiest sides out ever would be the Dispelling and the Smithing Storm. Because again, like they're decent extenders, like they're just very good to like just be like, right, okay, oh, I've got Smithing Storm turn 1, summon something off of it. It's ridiculous. Other than that, I wouldn't really change anything. I might cut Smithing Storm in the future because I found it didn't really come up much. I think the Runicks are fine, but it just didn't really come up much.
So what matchups did you go against then?
Matchup against this deck last night, we, okay, admittedly, had a round 1 bye. It happens, man. It happens. Round 1 bye, we were upset. Round 2 was against kashtira. Didn't expect to win that one, honestly, but shout out to Noah. Played a really good game. I just happened to draw the out. I'm really sorry, man. I drew against Azamina White Forest fiendsmith. Crazy deck. Took them to grind game 1. Game 2 worked for me. They went first. They built a board, couldn't do much. Called it a draw at that. We sort of went to thing. And last round was against Phantom Knight. Cooked. I drew Lava Golem. What can I say, man? One last main deck. Talents for consistency. Extra deck. Again, starting with live twins. We're running 2 keys to kill, 2 Leela, 1 Trouble Sunny. Trouble Sunny is very consistent in this format, and Leela and keys to kill are very good to go back into another piece, which I'll show you now. We have a lot of pieces here. We're running 2 Gigantics, don't cut down to 1, it's no point. 1 Sprint, Sprint never came up in the night. Sprint's very good if you have one of the twins. If it gets negated and then obviously you go into Sprint, send the other twin, then you sort of started combo by there. Runicks, 2 Hugin, 1 Gary. Gary effects, obviously recycles your Fountain. Hugin, one of the best cards on the deck. Other tech bits, IP, SP. IP's part of your end board turn 1 as well.
Wow, I never would have guessed those 2 were in there.
No, IP's a part of your end board, man, because you're making Griffin. Trust me, man, trust me. And for the last 2, you're running a Baraku and Griffin. Griffin are part of your end board. Most people can't play around Griffin in this format, it's crazy. I love it. And a Baraku came up way more often than I thought it would. crazy.
When would you go into, because you've got Griffin and Trouble Sunny as the 2 link 4s, when would you go into Trouble Sunny instead of Griffin, if ever?
So the turn 1 board will end on a Griffin, a Kisa kill, and a Carrot. Because obviously they can't activate anything under Griffin anyway, so you aren't really worried about setting up the reds. But you can go, you know, obviously Kisa kill, send yourself to activate Carrot because Carrot is linked to Griffin. It's also co-linked, so you get a draw. See, drawing cards for days off that fountain. And after that, I feel like you would go to the grind game because this is the one main gripe I have with this deck. You sit on this board for 2 turns, and I find that kind of boring. But after the 2 turns, your end board will probably be hope you draw a live twin, and then you end on a Boaku effect to banish special back the Trouble Sunny that you made. So end board looks like this. So you have the Trouble Sunny pop and draw, and you've got a Boaku pop. So I suppose that's a fine end board, like, but that can get you far. But you're trying not to activate Runicks in that case, because I suppose like you want to end it quickly. It's one of them.
If you could, would you include Evil Twin, Live Twin, and Kisa Kill, that normal monster?
The main deck monster,
yeah,
100%. I feel like the main deck monster is so slept on. It needs a reprint, Konami. I'm telling you, QCR Stampedes, I need it. Side deck. Got a cheeky side deck. Not running hand traps, but in the side we are running 3 Ash. So I sided in once, it came up once against the White Forest. I ashed the complete wrong place, I've got to be honest. So 3 Ash, 3 Dogwood. Again, Dogwood came up. My last run opponent against Phantom Knight played into Dogwoods. I was on like 18k, so it was a bit like, you know, I didn't need to skip over the Griffin boards. I know a lot of people play Munin in this build because, like, you know, obviously you go Munin, effect, end phase. Munin will gain 1,000, which is fine, but Munin's just a big break. But I don't go into Gary. It's ridiculous. We have a small thrust package because, again, you're drawing at least 5 or 6 per turn. So think about it, if you go into turn 3, you're going to see a thrust or one of the things you're sliding in. So you're in 1 thrust, 1 D-barrier, 1 evenly, 1 lightning storm. Again, very sorry Rita, my round 2 Noah. I drew evenly matched straight away, and I was like, oh, cinema, it's cinema. Yeah, I just feel like any more would be a bit overkill because you're gonna draw into it. I feel like, yeah. I was running 2 talents, but I'll show you what I cut for the 2 talents now. I cut a talent and a lightning storm out for 2 lava golem. Again, came up twice last night. Once against kashtira, once against Phantom Knight. It came up. A funny card, very funny card, because you have to go lava golem, and then go starter is the craziest thing ever. Because lava golem obviously locks you out of your normal summon. You don't need that thing, baby. You don't need that thing. And finally, we are just running the cheeky 3 of which is 2 Glycerin, 1 Magnuma. Didn't side this in all night. I feel like if I would cut something from the side, it would be these guys because I didn't side them in. I feel like I didn't have much need to side them in. You get me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, with this deck, I got the idea to run Runick in this from my friend Jay. Shout out Jay, Team Sam deck box, love it, mate. He's just been a big help in recent times with Yu-Gi-Oh! And what a guy, love you, mate. Yeah, this deck. Cool. Any more questions?
Not that I can think of, no.
No, it's all good. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.